And it's your phone. Ren, it's your fault. Everything don't get connected, but it ain't me. Everybody on lockdown today, and because they on lockdown, then they're using more the network. So because they're using more the network, I just get disconnected easier. It ain't my fault. That's what I need people to understand. It ain't my fault. Our network is go bad. Network money to bad. I ain't gonna say which company it is. It's the best network. It's crazy. This better. You can hear me now. You can.
Yeah.
For you, Amber, for you. I put all my data out there for you. You can take my data today. So we're back for a Q&A session. The first half, of course, we were asking a lot of questions about your journey as a Mingo. But I had asked if personalities matter and the sportsmanship, you don't believe so. So I'm going to ask you, what are the three things you believe a athlete needs to be successful in your journey that you've learned?
Put in the hard work, to be dedicated, and to be determined.
What else? Two more.
Okay.
Hold on. Put in the hard work, be dedicated, and be determined. That was your three.
Right.
No, you gotta expand on that. Put in the hard work. What you mean by hard work? What do you
Hard
mean by
work,
that?
getting up in the morning, going to training even though you don't want to, going to gym, eating right, dedication, doing it every day, even on your off days, putting in the work, putting in some kind of work. And determination, it's like when you go out there, everything that you put in, just leave it on the track.
And you are definitely doing that. You leave everything on the track. You leave people wanting to get your number or give you scholarship. All of them just get behind me. I need you right now. I finish on it. That's fine. What is the best race you can remember? Or your signature one in your head you could really say really meant a lot to you?
Probably the 800, and I think that was USF.
Hmm.
I won that race and I PR.
What made it memorable? Just PRing, or was there like a battle for the win? What happened?
PRing and winning. I was kind of surprised, so I didn't expect
You were
that.
surprised that
Yeah.
you won.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. How do you believe you've ever reached your peak as an athlete, or do you feel like if you continued, you would have even been further?
I think if I continued, I would have been further.
Olympics.
Probably. Hmm.
All right. We need to get you back on the track. We can't be rolling these opportunities. Ain't nothing wrong with an extra 30 grand for winning a race, you know. Who would you consider your role model as an athlete?
Bahamian wise, or
Who, one of each. Which Bahamian would you consider a role model? And then, who else would you consider a role model as an athlete?
probably Stephen Gardner, and Sonia Richards.
The young Stephen Gardner?
Hmm.
Oh, hold on. Why? Why Stephen Gardner? I'm curious.
I mean, he put his all out there
He
every
younger
time.
than you, though.
Oh,
How the team is?
a couple years older than me.
Okay. All right. That's cool. Way to go, Stephen. And who's your second person?
Sonia Richards.
Okay. And tell us, the audience, who is this extraordinary international person that you look up to?
Olympic 400-meter gold medalist.
And that's what you was going to be one day. Still going to be it. I like that look in your eye. What are your thoughts on COVID-19 as an aspiring doctor, and how would you make a difference?
Mm, It's just do what you have to do, follow safety precautions, wear your mask, social distance, and stay home.
Okay. And I'll take this as the final question because I don't see any more. But what three advice would you give to any up and coming freshmen on surviving the university experience?
Don't give up. Study and just stay focused.
That's good. We also have a comment saying that Tony William Darling is going to be very hurt that you didn't choose her. Is that? Do you know her personally? Have you had a chance to meet her?
She was my coach in high school.
You choose Steven over your coach.
Mm,
You can hear me now, right?
yeah.
Okay, good. For clarification, you chose Steven Gardner over your coach.
Male wise.
Okay. Why you didn't choose Coach Edna Road? That's how you get them. That's how you get them, man. You wait a whole episode and you kill them with it. Get them hurt. Wasn't thinking. That's fine. So we don't have any more questions. Of course, we always give 2 minutes for you, the audience, to ask any questions. But if there are none, we're going to end this session of off season. And of course, it's my job to thank you, Amber, for making this time. I know you're probably busy. Everybody's on lockdown, but you ain't got nowhere to go. You ain't nothing to do. You know, store open. Nothing. You just was home. That's how it's supposed to be. You got to get back to the university. All right, so we don't have any more questions. We got 1 more minute in case there are any questions. But again, thank you everybody for tuning in. And I'll be prepared if there are no questions. Any final words of wisdom you want to give, Amber?
Eh?
Yeah. Any last words?
Just remain safe out there during these times. These trying times.
These trying times, you say, as we sit at home, talking
Yes.
to one another over the computer, laptops, and cell phones. So, with no further questions, it's my pleasure to say thank you for tuning in to another off season. You can tune in again this Saturday for our next interview, who is Miss Julia Clark, who, of course, may have come before Amber's time, but Amber, you will always be influential in the program. Of course, you're in that tenure bringing the cross country as well. So we thank you for your time. Coach Edna, of course, thanks you. The university thanks you. And have a good evening.